Okay. I'm starting this now. So hopefully. Okay. This is actually a pretty neat game, I cannot lie. This is really cool. Oh, I have to go through here.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, the light. Why won't it? Oh, that's right.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat,
Dang.
Molly.
Oh my god. There's
Nothing
a
in
lot
the
of
house
salmon.
looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
This game has really nice graphics. Wait, can we open the box? Nope.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Dang it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Huh. Guess it's time to go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh my god. Wait, so then how are we supposed to get into the rooms? What was that?
Whenever people ask me about my family, The first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Huh. What is that noise?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
There's a lot of wine.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Huh. So how do we get into the rooms? Oh, there's one open.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
That's actually pretty cool.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, it unlocked.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What the heck?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh.
I grew up. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
We could eat the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Well, what else could we eat? Oh no.
I kept eating and eating.
What the heck? Oh God.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly...
What the heck?
I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Uh-oh.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I'm guessing you're looking for rabbits?
Rabbits.
Where?
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh my god.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Looks the exact
It was
same.
almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What?
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What the heck?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh no.
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I
This game
wanted
is
to
really
stop,
creepy.
but also I didn't.
Belly was rusty, his belly was rusty, his belly was rusty, razor.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
We're in somebody's house.
I got closer and closer.
Wait. This is her room.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Wow.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Wow.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
It's beautiful, though. Can't lie.
It was a pretty big trace.
Key.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What the heck? Another secret! Whoa.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Huh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh my god.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
It's another hidden passageway.
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
That's where that wine display thing is.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped
What's
into
up,
a
man?
table
How's it
saw
going?
and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh god.
That came from the basement.
You're right!
Don't do it.
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the
What's up,
music
man?
box.
How's it going?
The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
I tried that already.
I'll be back
before.
in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
God.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What the heck?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
That
Barb,
bastard.
relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara!
He's a dick for that,
Walter?
dude.
What's going on up there?
Absolute dick for that.
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
So now what are we supposed to do? I don't want to go upstairs. Come on, man. Screw that shit. No, please, I don't want to do this. Wait, where the hell are we supposed to go? She is. Wait, where the Oh, through here.
Walter, are you there?
Walter!
Walter
Save me!
vanished, but his bedside radio was still
Walter!
on.
Orcas Island Police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
Are you
Residents
shitting
are
me?
urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh god. Please don't tell me it's
Returned,
Rick again.
Saw the hook man and was speechless. He was quite
Oh, it's not Rick.
smashing.
Damn.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Wait, oh wait,
Okay,
secret.
Barbara, there's
I
gotta
forgot.
be another way out of here.
That's from the beginning.
She played her part beautifully.
Now we're in her room again.
Molly
I'm gonna kick this guy's ass.
years.
Oh, he doesn't know. I'm gonna kick his ass. Yeet! Oh, he slipped. Fucking idiot.
But she sensed
Wait, can we jump?
the
Aw.
story might not be over yet.
We really kicked that guy's ass. Wait, he's gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his
How do you-
breathing, but all she
He's
heard
gone.
was
Oh god. Why? This is bullshit. Do I dare open the door?
she heard whispering.
Oh shit.
It was coming from inside the house.
What? Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You gotta be shitting me.
Had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She
Wow.
was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Wait, they're assholes.
Barbara was magnificent.
She got fucking wrecked.
She had a taste for
She
stars,
got wrecked.
but unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same.
Did this actually happen?
And little Walter?
Oh, Walter's still
Hiding
alive.
under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard.
Why the hell is Walter
Her
alive?
story.
He was supposed to save my ass.
Tucked inside the music box is all found of her.
Oh. Goddamn pun.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be
Oh my
remembered,
god.
as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Well, back into the creepy crawl space.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Huh. Right. playing with the music box. Wait, so now where are we supposed to go? Wait, were we in these rooms already? I don't think... No, I was in that one already. So I'm guessing I was in that one. I was already in there. Oh, why am I going so slow down the stairs? Well, that looks like it opens. Oh wait, the key to the basement. Oh, there's no ear. Oh, the key. Alright. Now we're cooking. Let's go, man. Let's go back into the creepy basement. There was just a murder. Oh. Damn.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oof. Rusty nails.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe
look,
she was
here's
hiding
the
presents. It turned out she was
That's
hiding
not a
more than
normal
that.
fridge. What is that noise? Oh my god.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Wait, why? Oh, this is where all the snacks have been. Alvin. Is that the guy from Zootopia?
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Jiggly farms. Tasty bean.
I think it's that
Or
none
wait,
of us has
was that
gotten very
beef?
far.
Oh, no, that's beans. Walter. Oh, diary.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, jeez, he
I
has a
can't
nice
believe
voice.
I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive it.
Oh my god. He said he does. I told you
But
he does have
after
a nice
few
voice.
days, I settled into a routine.
Come on.
That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always
No,
expected
I
to
meant
be
he's
dead
the guy
tomorrow.
from Zootopia. He looks like, what's his,
But if you wait long enough,
I forget what his
you
name
get used to
was.
anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel
Forget.
normal.
Now I forget what his name is.
Almost friendly.
Oh, Mr. Moon, that's what his name was.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Wait, the shake?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Wait, what is he eating?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Geez, 30
I'm
years?
done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
That's what they were, okay.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Ew, he was eating mushrooms for 30 years in a row. He had beans back there.
Whatever killed Barbara.
And cereal.
And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
Uh-oh. Now he's screwing up the basement. Nice job.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know.
On railroad
I'm
tracks.
ready for it.
Well, he hasn't been outside for 30 years.
Especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy.
And these graphics are
with one
amazing,
day.
though.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wait. He just got hit by a train. Oh my god.
Walter died when I was
Rest
6.
in peace, Walter.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
What was your mom trying to protect you from? He was the guy in the basement. Like, he was thinking it was like Fallout.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Oh, damn. She was hiding a lot.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Wait, what was that? That's his garbage.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh.
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe two.
Are we gonna get hit by a train?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, Walter. Why would they have a train there for? He got hit by a train. That's upsetting.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Writing what? He said, oh my god.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
So she wants to die.
But I thought
Yeah,
you
that's a
should
nice
know
game.
about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Oh, there's the old house that they were talking about. She's gonna die. What does that mean? Unless you're going for gonna die.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I don't feel lost. I have a nice life.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Wait, do we have to go up or do we have to go in? I guess we have to go up. Man, I walk slow as hell, bro.
Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Why is there a random gate here for? Man, that's a squeaky gate. Guess you can't go there. Wait, where else can I go? Oh, that way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Wow.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Damn.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Wait, these are all pets. 3
of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Wow. There's a lot of pets that died, dude. Holy shit. Oh, they had a bunny.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Wow.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Well, we get to see it. Oh, the
Edie
guy
said
said
she
that's
dreamed
sad.
about the old house every night.
Wow.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it
nice.
now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant? Well, damn.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Do you guys think the story mode is, like, good
They were both
so
pretty
far?
intense.
It's great. I like it so far, too.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he
Jeez.
got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, another journal. Or pictures. What the heck?
Dawn,
Whoa.
I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Please just...
Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
What are we taking pictures of? Anything?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey!
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Huh. Got him.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Oh, dear.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Wait, where? Oh, right here.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh!
Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always
Wait.
remember that, okay?
Oh, I have to go all the way up.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not
Are you
to
sure
think
it's normal?
Dad!
Oh! That's not normal. Oh, shit. Wait, how'd the girl get back?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
She doesn't know how to drive.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Damn. Wait, is there a secret passageway again? Yes, there is. Oh, Jesus, that's scary.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
A baby gate.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. There you go. Be free.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
No!
Hold on, sweetie.
Yay! More time!
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to take it now.
Duck.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Gregory.
Yay. Whoa.
Lost in his imagination.
There we go. Wait, can we? Oh, we can.
I know how silly it sounds.
Yeah. Okay.
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
No!
Maybe if I hadn't.
I want more time!
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish you could have told me.
Yeah!
About the world he saw.
Uh-oh.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Wait, I'm a thingy. I'm a frog.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
This was from SpongeBob, where he pulled the plug. I don't think this is a good thing.
I'm sure he's
Oh.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Well, damn, that went dark quick. Was the frog in here? There's the frog. Wait, I am pregnant. Jeez.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Why does it look like it's gonna rain? What am I supposed to do? Oh, there it is.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Huh. He flipped that guy off.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
I knew it was gonna rain.
thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Uh-oh. Dude, run!
I wish that I could truly
Whoa.
say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
And
But I
now
didn't.
he's dead.
Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name
He
me
said,
Gus.
what the hell? A rock climb thingy.
My
Let's
mom
get
moved
it.
up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time,
Why is everybody just
it was as far
dying?
away as she could get.
Climb. There we go.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Oh, the roof.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it
Religion.
helped her a lot after her dad died. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
I want a castle. Oh. This is a small castle, dude. Whoa. That's cool. Dang.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, it's a flip book. Huh. That's cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
See, a lot of secrets, just like she said. She was right.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, the tuna place, right? Oh, Oh, he lives in a boat? That's sick. I want to live in a boat. Oh.
Lewis's room smelled
weed.
very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
That's really cool though.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Why?
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
It's a feather.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh. Wait in the hallway?
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Damn.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Dang.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Wait, how?
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. lot of things came back to me.
You
Or
made it.
maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Damn.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom doesn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
Rip.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins.
Damn.
I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, you were right. She died. Unless someone actually did die. Maybe they made a story off of it. Died on impact. he, he said, laughing my ass off. Oh my god. Really? Oh, there's the whale in the dock. Oh, and there's the frog. Oh my god. It's a Bigfoot mask. Oh, oh, that's a nice looking ass rocking ship. Oh, is that Bud Lightyear next to it? Oh, look at all those masks. Oh, those are all the things that she played, I think. To eat at the beginning. Oh, there's the mask that he used. Oh, there's the cages she had in her room in the beginning. Well, this was a good game, I cannot lie. Huh. I hope they come up with a number 2, because that would be cool. This, add me. Yeah, I will. Just give me a minute. The end. Wow. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this hour-long, what was it, gameplay. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next live stream tomorrow. I will be doing one, I think I can do it either on the new Mortal Kombat or Minecraft. If not, then what is it? The Forest. That's what it was. If not, then I might be something else. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I will add you. I will see you all later.